Ready once again, number 25. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh. On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back to a tune of a 9-run victory.
13-4, the way this one ends. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trent Thornton earns win number 4 on the season. Trevor Williams allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Mitch Keller will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers. He keeps learning, and if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more.
So coming to the plate, number 25. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. This is skied into short left center. Frazier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping in, number 25. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Now batting, number 25. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Yeah, you can do it. Going better. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashed it in the seats for a 4-run blast.
At the plate, number 25. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, I've seen a lot of things in my time, but I'm not sure I ever remember a player this hot. 2 home runs yesterday, another 2 home runs today. He could market and sell whatever pregame.
Standing in, number 25. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
This is in the air out to left field.
All right, make the turn. Round it, round it.
And this is over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays... Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
11-1 at the end of this one. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Chase Anderson wins his 3rd of the season. Mitch Keller couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Thomas Pannone takes the rare 3-inning save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matty Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs on 14.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Freddie Peralta, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey man, we're going to look at a guy that's really been struggling.
Man, they were
In his
nasty.
last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Number 25.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs.
Ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, D-Roll. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 25. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. It's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. Hey now, 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 25. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. On the move is Garcia. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, number 25. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Come on, baby. Just fucking let it rip, man.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
In now, number 25. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Try to let it fucking go out of the park.
First pitch of the at-bat. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
9-7, final score in this ball game. The Milwaukee Brewers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Corbin Burns earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Ryan Borucki committed 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 16 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers. Interleague Baseball next. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now to the plate, number 25. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Keep going, keep going, keep going. Go two.
The second run will score as well. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping in for the Jays, number 25, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Striding in, number 25. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gamble will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Gumble the gumble.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Blue Jays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Toronto, number 25.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the ropes. Let's go. Drive him in.
Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in.
Let's go, beat it up.
Handed for 1. Back to first, a double play. And Wilmer Font enters to do the pitching in best case scenario for him. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player.
I'm here without you, baby. I don't forgot the lyrics. I'm here without you, baby, and I'm here about it all the time. Asshole. Spank me, spank me, spank me. Holy moly, G, spank me. What are you spanking for? Huh? Got a game to play here.
The manager gives his team about a lackluster area of performance.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on the Show is next.
A fucking asshole.
Chase Anderson, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So striding in, number 25. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Number 25.
Now here it comes. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A leap there by Trout, but he can't reel it in.
Take that, Trout.
That ball is gone.
See what you got, huh?
So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
But I love him.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on.
At the plate, number 25. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Come on, guys. Get your pitch up there.
The pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 25. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Your pitch only, huh?
First First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner goes for second. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Rarely do you see a rookie have the kind of game he's having here. That's his third hit of the game, and I'd say he definitely looks the part out there. Gotta love a young guy that can make an impact like.
Digging in to try it again, number 25. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many.
Digging in, number 25. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
One time right now. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is Upton. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over.
Yeah, trophy!
So one swing and he unloads the bases on that one. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
Down, banana.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Jays scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Justin Miller wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 10 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Angels, 8 runs, 9 hits.
That's
no
by
errors.
snooze
They left 10
snoo.
men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
Yo, man.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Did he wear glasses?
Settling in now, number 25. He's coming off
not eyeglasses, but eye
game
protection
last night.
glasses.
So we'll see what he does for an encore in this one.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second. Ready for another chance? Number
Sinker.
25. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
The hammer
is Goodwin, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series. And
trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 25. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Guard.
The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Digging in now, number 25. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Number 25.
Come on, baby, let's get this over with.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to
Take
right.
that.
There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting that night.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. The Toronto Blue Jays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jordan Romano claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sam Gaviglio closes the door for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Yay! 1 viewer! You stay. Hey, shit.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next.
Ryan Barucki, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one.
Just leaves on say, yay!
Hey, man, look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive base hit.
Round the ball, round it.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up.
Into the box now, number 25, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 25. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Into the box now, number 25, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 on its way. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-3, the final score today. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Griffin Canning with his 4th win this season. Ty Buttrey wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Yoon Jun Young or whatever. I can't even say his name. I can say his name if I could read it.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. I'm gonna hang myself.
Under the Lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Tanner Roark is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Let's play ball. That hit him. He's got first. That's ball four. Three.
Now at the plate, number 25. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, and the Blue Jays are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So striding forward now, number 25. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach.
Digging in, number 25. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And this throw gets away from him.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate, number 25. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Number 25.
Big guy. Pitch, huh?
Lightning bolt. Yeah, lightning bolt.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Mazzaro looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game, and that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worries. I mean, come on. He's in the bottom half of the lineup. Not a threat, right? Wrong. This is the 2nd homer of the game. Pretty soon, he's going to start chirping it.
Now at the plate, number 25. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
High in the air out to center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
8-5 tonight.
Our
The
final line
Palos
score tonight.
took the lead in the
First
second
for the
inning and
Victorious
rode that
White
until the
Sox.
very
8
end.
runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League
And now,
Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup.
I might take a break after this
between
game.
the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trent Thornton gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Leading up for Toronto.
Stepping into the box, number 25. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
There you go. Two.
Legs churning. He's headed for second. The throw is wild, and he gets away. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. So stepping in, number 25. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, number 25. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit. Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month.
I'll play later on. I gotta do some stuff, sis. See you later.